Hi ladies, I'm Carol Stewart. Welcome to my channel, Young Again for Women Over 50. Today, I'm going to talk about the top 10 anti-aging secrets. Some of them you may know, but others you may not. But I'm telling you, if you think about these anti-aging tips or secrets and try to use them, or try them, or apply them, I'm telling you, you'll look younger. Maybe even 10 years younger. Stay tuned. Hi. So today we're going to talk about the top 10 anti-aging secrets. And some of these things you may already know, or maybe you've heard, but you don't really do anything about it. So I think if you stay tuned, you're going to hear some exciting things. You know, we all want to be younger, especially if you're over 40, or my channel's over 50. But when you start aging, you start getting wrinkles, and you start getting bags on your face, your jowls lower, all these things that you never thought would happen to you, or your neck gets wrinkles or different things. You want to know, what can you do now? So I think you're going to like my tips. So here we go. Number one, we've all heard that you need to drink water. Wow, I'm one of those victims. I don't want to say victim, but I'm one of those bad people. I don't like drinking water. And, so I have made myself drink water lately. At the restaurants, you want to get that Diet Coke, or you want to get something else, a glass of wine, something else. I've just changed it over to basic water. And I'm making myself, this is a 33.7 fluid ounce bottle. I buy 2 of these, and if I don't rebuy them, I'll just refill them. But they say whatever your body weight is, let's say your body's 150 pounds, you're supposed to divide it by 2, which is 75. You're supposed to get 75 fluid ounces. You're supposed to get half of what your body weight is. So technically, I should do 2 to 3 of these. But I'm telling you, I am one of those people. I just don't like drinking water. So I've made it a point, especially since the pandemic, but in the last 6 months, and I can see a big difference. Water is a necessity. You see, they say your body's made up of like 80 to 90% of your body is water. So you have to keep replenishing it, or you get bloated. A lot of times my stomach will be enlarged. So my husband will say to me, drink your water. That's like the saying around the house. Did you drink your water? Or if it looks flatter, he'll say to you, drink your water. So number one, drink that water. And with number one, I also said vitamins. I have been a vitamin person for a long time, and I think that's why my test, my blood test, my PAPS test, I'm always healthy. Even though I've gained weight and I need to lose some weight, I'm still healthy, and that's because our foods are not the same as they used to be. They're depleted of the vitamins we need. But you can supplement. I like magnesium and potassium especially, and then I also get the B12s and calcium. There's other things I also take too, but I think that you should try to at least get a multivitamin if you don't, especially as we age. I talk to so many people that don't even take vitamins. Vitamins keep you healthy, keep you alive. So that was number one, water and vitamins. Number 2 is just basic rest. Okay, we know we're supposed to get 8 hours of sleep, and we try. I used to be so bad. I've changed my ways in the last couple of years, but I used to, because I own a business and I'm always busy. And I remember thinking to myself, how do I get 8 hours of sleep? Because I would go to bed at like 9 or 10. I would get up at 4 o'clock because I have a lot to do and never get the hours in. So now I changed my ways. I go to bed about 8:30, and it's really been easy to get up at 4. That's me. But you should try to get your rest. A lot of times you can tell. Have you ever seen yourself in a picture and you say, wow, I look good in that picture? Maybe because you got some sleep. That's why we should be sleeping beauties. So that's number 2. Get your sleep. It will make the aging process better too. When older people, I think it was age 80 and over, the one thing that's out of this list is sleep. They all got good 8 hours of sleep. Okay, number 3 is a floor mat. You say, how does that stop you from aging? They are now saying that, and I'm going to put some of these statistics up, that to live longer, you have to stretch your body. It kind of makes sense. I think a lot of times people die because they don't get up and move or whatever. So buy yourself a floor mat. I'm going to show in another video how to do basic stretches because stretches are so important. And it's really quite easy. During this pandemic, I changed a few things in my life. I've always been good at, like, I will go work out 1 to 3 times a week. But at stretching, no, I was not that good. I have become so good at it. You can do it for 15 minutes. I did it almost every day. It became a habit. It's so easy. You can do it while you're watching TV. Just put a floor mat on the floor, lay on the floor, and stretch your body. Just do it. It's so easy, and it makes a difference in your lifespan. It actually makes a difference in the way you feel and your body. Okay, so number 4 is your walking and exercise. Kind of goes with the other stuff, but walking and exercise. So you say to me, oh, but I don't even like to exercise. I don't even like to do any of this. Listen, if you can maintain a 15-minute stretch every day, it's just maintenance on your body. But if you can do it one step further and try to walk. Let's say you don't like to walk down the street and walk back, and then do it again. Keep doing it, and you'll be surprised. In time, it will add up and it'll be a lot easier. Or buy a dog. I have had a dog in the last 13 years. We walk our dog almost every night, and a good 20-minute walk, and it's refreshing. It's good for your cardio. It makes you breathe easier. But the funny thing is, it's not funny, but on Christmas Eve, my dog ended up in the ICU overnight because he has something to do with his heart. So I stopped walking for him because he's not supposed to walk much, and I've noticed a big difference. I don't think that walking every day makes you lose weight. I don't think walking every day makes you totally fit and trim, but what it does is it keeps everything in check. It makes you breathe better, and that is the one thing that I can really tell when I stopped walking all the time. So I've tried to walk without telling my dog. Don't tell him. Okay, so walking and exercise. If you're an exercise person and you can get up and go to the gym, do it. Or just have a treadmill or even a stationary bike. You know, we just bought one for my mother-in-law who's in her 80s off of Amazon for $179. They're really inexpensive these days. So get a stationary bike. Maybe put a TV right there and do it while you're watching TV. It goes so fast. Time goes fast doing that. Another thing, and in a future video, I'm going to be doing about weights and floor exercises. But if you can just basically have hand weights and do that in front of the TV every other day or whatever, a couple times a week, it will add up. Listen, I don't want you to feel like everything I'm saying today is so much extra work. As we get older, we don't want to do any more work. I know we want to relax and rest. But listen, if you can just do a little bit, just tweak your life, make it just a little bit better. Just do a little bit of everything I'm saying, and you'll see a big difference. People will look at you different. They'll think you look younger. So that's that was all number 4. Now, number 5 is your skincare. Of course, we're older now. We can't go back in time, and we can't make ourselves wash our face before we go to bed or all that kind of stuff. But you can start now. Honestly, if you wash your face before you go to bed, I still am, and maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this on YouTube, but I like Pond's. I put Pond's on before I go to bed. I use other moisturizers in the morning, but you know, just put it on your face. It feels so good. And when you wake up, wash your face. But my video about looking 10 years younger, I talk in there about olive oil. And I have a video of a man that was 112 years old. You would be amazed to see his skin. If every one of you make it to this point and you listen to this, go back and watch that, because you should put olive oil, on your face or your body. It will make it look so young. Trust me, that is one thing that I wish I knew a long time ago, but olive oil is a great moisturizer too. Okay, now we are on number 6. 6 is, this is one of those tips, I believe, that we don't think about it. We think we get older, we have to diet, we have to do this, we have to do that. This is an easy substitute. Really, that's all it is a substitute. You may wake up every morning and go, but Carol, I need my coffee. And I know there are benefits with coffee, but can you flip it and change it to hot tea or cold tea? Green tea is so beneficial. There are so many statistics on green tea, on the effects of it on your body. I love it now. I like to drink a hot cup of tea before I go to bed. I will wake up and I feel like it cleanses me. But try to change your diet. Just try it for a while. You can add cream, you can add your sweet and low, just so it feels like coffee. And then I slowly eliminated the sweet and low out, and I put cinnamon. So you can do that. Another thing I now do every day, is I eat chia pudding. It is the best discovery I ever had. If you like pudding, it's so good. You just take 2 spoons, teaspoons I believe it is, it's tablespoons of chia seed, and put it in a bowl, and then pour some kind of liquid like a milk, an almond milk, or I do chocolate almond milk, or I'll do banana almond milk. And that's it. Mix it up really good. Put it in the fridge overnight. When you wake up, it's the first thing you eat, pudding. And it feels like you're eating something really sweet. But you got to remember, it's loaded with protein and loaded with fiber. So it's healthy and it's good for you. That is a great new substitute for me. See, we might have eaten junk our whole life. I used to always weigh 120. I'm 5'7", and that was a really good weight for me, and I looked good. And then I started aging. Then I got to like 130 something, and it still seemed fine. Well, since then I've gained weight. So that's a category I need to work on, because I do think our obesity problem in America is bad. So I have to work on losing my weight. But for me, this is an easy substitute, because I do work hard. I'm always on the run. So I'll wake up and have a hot cup of green tea, and then I'll eat my pudding. And it's so great. Feels good. Okay, number 7 is, sorry, I can't read my own writing. Hair. Your hair is important. It's a major debate. Do you have long hair, or do you have short hair when you get older? Sometimes they say we shouldn't have long hair because we're too old for that. Like crap. I want to stay young, and I feel good when I have longer hair. I do like short hair, though. There's a lot of cute short hairstyles, too. Really, anything goes. And that's what I like to say, is we're living in the best times. Anything goes. Obviously, you got to keep your hair trimmed and looking good. But I will be doing a whole video on your hair and how to take care of it, because I don't have split ends, and a lot of times people go, how do you go without split ends? I think this is one key that I do. I don't blow dry my hair, rarely, unless I'm like going to church, or I'm going somewhere really quick, or to an appointment I have to get my hair dried. Then I will blow it dry. But otherwise, I try to keep it air dry. My hair is naturally curly, so like last night, I took a bath before I went to bed, put it in a bun on my head. When I woke up, it was this. This isn't the best hairdo, but I will tell you that the less you blow dry and iron your hair, the better. I use curlers from time to time, but those are the things that you can do to keep your hair healthy. Now, number 8. I love this one. This is my favorite of all the tips or secrets. Number 8, it's about having fun. I stopped watching news years ago. That was the best thing I ever did, because the news is so negative, and I'm not saying that it isn't important. You can get it from time to time on YouTube, or you can get it on Facebook or social media. You'll see some tips on there, or some news clips, but eliminate it. It ages us. I'm telling you, it ages us. So what I do is I try to watch funny movies from time to time, because they say, actually it's in the Bible, it says laughter does good like medicine. So basically it's saying laughter does good like healing your body. So think about that. Try to make your life fun and happy, or try to do something every day happy and fun. Sometimes what I will do is I will look up jokes or do different things to keep myself laughing, especially if I had a customer that made me mad and I need something to bring me back to happiness. So worry about your happiness, because that is an important part of aging and looking good. A lot of times I'll have somebody say, because I am 56, and they'll say, are you 30 something? Or they might not know my age, but they think I'm in my 30s. And I don't think it's really all about the way I look. It might be the way I act. I'm still doing cartwheels on the ground. I think a lot of it is your attitude, you know. We'll talk about that. Number 9 is your makeup. I see people a lot of times and they don't have a stitch of makeup on. And they don't even look very good. And they're beautiful people. Put some moisturizer on your face at least, or put a little lipstick, or, you know, like in the 40s, my mother came from that generation. She grew up in the 40s. And they would, all they ever use is like a lipstick, and maybe take the lipstick and put it on as a blush. But it was sometimes just enough. Sometimes just enough makeup makes a woman beautiful. And I don't think makeup is supposed to make them, even though I got a lot on. You know, I don't think it's supposed to make the woman. It's supposed to enhance your beauty. So think about that. If you don't wear makeup and you're older, I get it. But maybe when you go out with your girlfriends or your husband or whoever it is that you decide to go out with, or you're out in public, do a little bit to enhance your beauty. Now, number 10. This is my favorite besides the other one. It's all about your attitude. It's about how you carry yourself. Do you walk, you know, strong? Do you hold your body up, your posture good? When I was younger, I broke my arm 3 times within 2 years as a kid. I was like 10 years old. But my mom would always be like, watch your posture, because I would, you know, bend over because I had a cast on my arm. But stop and think about it. When you see people, maybe people that you like or you're attracted to, or somebody that you admire, what are they doing? Are they smiling a lot? I like smiles. I like seeing people smile. I think that takes ages off of you. So smile. And this is the top 10 tips on aging secrets. I'm going to do one on fashion too, because fashion is important in this whole scheme of attitude. So I hope you like my 10 tips. Like and subscribe below. If you hit the bell, you'll see when the next one comes up. And I hope you liked my video. Please pass it on to somebody else. They might want to hear it. Thank you. So I'm going to recap. I have my hair in a ponytail. I'm getting ready to go do my stretches. But I want to recap what I just went over. Number 1 is vitamins and water. Essential. Do it every day. Try to get half your body weight. Number 2 is rest. Get your 8 hours of sleep every day. Number 3 is a floor mat. Stretches. You can live a lot longer when you do that. Number 4 is walk or exercise or weights. Try to do something a couple times a week. You'll see the benefits. Number 5 is your skincare. Wash your face, moisturize, use olive oil. Number 6 is green tea as a substitute for your morning drink. Add chia pudding. That's a great little breakfast. Number 7, your hair. Try not to use the blow dryer as much as you can. Keep it stylish. Have fun with looking good. Number 8, have laughter in your life. Laughter does good like medicine, it says in the Bible. No news, just positive, happy stuff. Number 9 is makeup. Just a little. Put a little makeup on if you're uncomfortable with putting makeup on. Do a little something to look a little better. And number 10, carry yourself high, strong. Smile. Smiling is attractive. If you try to incorporate these 10 things into your life, I guarantee you your life will be better, and I think you'll look more attractive. I'm going to go do my floor exercises. I hope you decide to do it too. Thank you. Bye.